This is 7 decades, man. It's a lot of changes in this, what's happened. But in the beginning, it was John Kerry, Ray Charles, Ben Carter, who got me involved in television, shoulders and so forth. Ray, teachers to teach in Braille, because Ray had sight till he was 6, We were like brothers for life. We used to talk about our dreams, and the stuff was so bad in America then. Back then, we were in Fort Lewis and Fort Love with all the, redneck soldiers up there. And so every day, Ray and I used to say, not one drop of my self-worth depends on your acceptance of me. Every day.
Hello,
Mr. Quincy Jones, sir. My name is Stephen S. Davis. I'm an R&B singer from Toronto, Canada. And I just want to tell you that you are most definitely an inspiration to all us young artists that are coming up in the game, and you are a phenomenal individual with everything that you've done throughout history, I must say. So God bless you. Much appreciated for your presence. And I may not get an opportunity like this again to meet you or just do this, so I just want to share something with you. So lay on my back, pondering, staring at the ceiling. Contemplate, baby girl, I'm out on your feet. I ask myself why body all day with a bag of tricks, big sessions, swaying your hips, kind of spurring off, satisfying every need. Baby girl, just call me. I'm here to please, cause yearning for your body, baby. Said you got to drive me crazy. Such a special lady, want you to be mine. Come on, be my baby, yeah, be my baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Thank you. I'm nervous talking to Quincy Jones, so I'm going to mess this up.
Welcome to my world.
You have a whole night to be here. I'm a record producer from Toronto. My question to you is, as a producer, we're always striving to get better at arrangement and at, piecing together the entire sort of song and project. And my question to you is, besides looking at what's been done in other arrangements and studying music, where have you looked to sort of improve your arranging skills when you were younger?
So just give me the tail end of that again. What's the question?
Improving your arranging skills.
Okay. Where have you gone to improve your arranging skills as an arranger? Work.
Study, man. Work and study. I did that a long time ago. I put 28 years on my core skill. And orchestration, counterpoint, everything. Because you got, music is always left and right brain. Intellect and emotion. And you've got to work to keep the science going. You don't work to keep the science going, you can't support the emotion. A million guys come and tell me, man, if I could play piano, I could be better than Herbie Hancock. I said, yeah, well, you ain't gonna be better than Herbie Hancock because you never worked. But you have to work. It's work, man. They say that the dictionary is the only place you see successful work. That's how it's been.
Questions to be as focused as possible, kind of down to its core values. Okay.
Hi, Quincy. My name is Simone Maurice, and I have a quick question for you. I heard on Billie Jean you had 91 mixes, and you decided to go mix 2. What inspired, and how would you distinguish mixes once you got up to 91 mixes? What's your creative process in making a final decision like that?
The reference was it Billie Jean? Billie Jean that you did 91, 92 mixes of it, and then you went.
That's all folklore. I'm tired. I've never seen so much folklore in my life. And also, in the very beginning, I saw Jackie Jackson on TV talking about, yeah, Quincy didn't want it in the album. Man, Helen Keller could do that, so yeah. You gotta be joking. You producer, you don't want it in the album. That's why they ended up there. It's not true. Bruce Swedien is one of the greatest mixers in the world. He doesn't need any help. And he had developed a sound called Acusonic sound process, which is a way, simply time code to connect 20 tracks together. We did the first digital records on Get It Tonight, you know, but it didn't sample enough, and so we had to go back and record the stuff on 16 track to get the dirt build up and that analog sound. It's now the producers use not like white noise in the middle of the sector, but it's artificial because you need a natural dirt build up, the analog, you know. That's why the stuff is so powerful. And everywhere I go in the world, Shanghai, Beijing, Cairo, Rio, Jimmy's, and Monte Carlo, whatever, Soweto, Africa, they play our stuff at 12 o'clock. Everything we did in the 80s, you hear Midnight, Brothers Johnson, I know Corrida, all that stuff, all Michael stuff. I've never seen anything like it. That's 33 years ago, you know. But it's sound, you know. And I always look at, that's why I feel at home with television movies as I do music, because a producer's like almost like a film director, you know. One guy is in charge of bringing the whole event to the ears and hearts of the audience. And that's a director of photography or an engineer. Because no matter what you do, if he doesn't capture that right and send it to you like we heard it, it doesn't work. It's the same with the film, you know. If you got great story, great actors and all that stuff, and it's shot bad, you know, it's not going to work. You know? Again, it goes back to the science, you know, a balance between emotion, motion, and science. And I call music in the film emotion, motion. Music is what makes you feel everything you see.
So what do you think? Was that question answered? Don't come, okay, good.
Yes, actually, Bruce Swedien was the person who actually told me personally was 91 mixes.
I gotta move on.
Yeah, sure.
Great. He's not commenting on how great Bruce was as an engineer. I'm gonna go over here.
The best in the world.
Okay, on this side, please.
Hi, Mr. Quincy Jones. I just had a quick question. Living and working in the industry that was constantly changing and evolving, what would you say was one of the changes that have happened from when you started as a musician to now that you would say is a negative change in the industry and a negative change in the production side in artistry?
So in terms of the time that you've been doing it, the changes that you've seen in the business, what has been the most negative? What has been the most negative change?
Well, I think the transition when we have to go into hip-hop is a strange one, because it's not the rapper. Rappers are as powerful as jazz musicians, so don't ever forget it. I work with every rapper out there now, the best. They know what's up. And they're spontaneous. When I had every beat on Rock With You, I said, did you listen to the tape every day? No, I didn't hear it. Let me hear it one time. You listen one time, he sits down and writes out all the rhymes and stuff like that. One take, man. One take, just like a jazz musician. The problem is, they have to hook up with a musical mind, and a lot of the minds are not very musical. I won't call their names. They're not very musical. And, you know, when you, that's the problem I have sometimes, the techno is not done right. This is noise to sell champagne. The fire spots and everything else, right? It is $60,000 worth of champagne.
Neil, we're on the home stretch here. Can we go a bit longer, or would you like me to wrap this up? Go longer? Okay. More questions? Okay, on this side, please. Okay. Over on this side. Sorry, my apologies.
I'd like to start off with a song. No, I'm just kidding. What's next in the Quincy Jones legacy?
What's next in the Quincy Jones legacy?
We're doing 10 movies, 6 albums, and 4 Broadway shows right now.
Excellent.
Biggest passion in the world. I work with kids all over the planet. You know, we've got a company in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and in Indonesia. We got four ladies, four proper ladies in Asia, working with us, Sherry Lynn in Indonesia, Mickey Lee on Samsung, Linda Lynn, who just bought all the AMC theaters, 5,200 AMC theaters, and Yusai Khan in Shanghai, who's like over there. She has 800 million viewers. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. And all I can say to you is you got to go to know. You're not going to get it on TV or the internet. You got to go. If it's Iraq, wherever it is, Kuwait, go. This is every step back.
On this side, please. Hi, Quincy. My question for you is, when you turn on the radio and listen to popular music today, do you like what you hear?
When you turn on the radio today and listen to popular music, do you like what you hear?
I don't think no. No, I'm not saying, I'm not that judgmental, man. All I know is there's two different kinds of music, good and bad. Duke Ellington, when I first television thing I ever produced in '71, we loved him madly. And we had everybody in the world on there. From Linda, Aretha, to Peggy Lee, Ray Charles, basically. And Duke left me a photo after that. This was a year before he died. Like my God, you know. And he said, with a picture, may you be one of the ones that helped decategorize American music. And one of the greatest honors I ever had in my life was when Clark Terry, who's the preacher in that movie, Keep On Keeping On, who taught me 70 years ago. He taught me, and he, in 1958, I had a band, and our band was considered, after Duke, Basie, we were number 3. We were in Europe, and Basie, Duke, Clark left Duke Ellington's band with Quentin Jackson, and joined my band. I'm telling you, I almost cried. Can you imagine that? Your God or your professor come leave Duke Ellington to join you via the God, you know? I'm telling you, nothing ever touched me like that. Clark and my own band. Woo!
Q, what was it like to work with Rudy Van Gelder and Creed Taylor way back in the day? Favorite album, Walking in Space.
Creed Taylor's a monster, man. He was a monster. We worked together a lot with CTI. But I worked with him at Bethlehem Records too, you know. We did a lot of work together. Creed was incredible. I'll never forget when he came to me, that we were at Rudy Van Gelder's studio in Jersey. And he came to me during the middle of the session. We had half on bass and band, half on band there, Roy Haynes on drums. And we were doing One Minute Jewel. And Creed, you know, sometimes he has a hard time expressing himself. He said, Quincy, can you get him to say something like that? Say what? So we were right there, trying to say something. So we said, just a little bit of soul now. That was the trademark of the record, you know. Creed's the best, man.
To this day,
Vision, man.
to this day, Creed still quotes you. And it was what was it, another train?
There's a train we did a 10-minute show.
Yeah. So that's been Creed's motto. It's the train that comes every 10 minutes if the opportunity
That's
goes.
what I'm missing one.